Hello everybody and welcome back to the Trackmania World Tour. I'm Lucas Turbo and today we will be casting the second day of the EU Regionals because yesterday we have determined the top 8 and let's see who will win it all today and go home with not only 7 World Tour points but also with 175 euro for first position. Second place will get 125 and fourth will get 75 euro respectively. We have 4 matches that will take place simultaneously. It will be Exalti, the winners of the previous regionals, versus Frit Esport, also a team that can definitely shock one of the bigger opponents. But we focus on the match Shift versus Arctic Raptors. Then there's also Gravity and Shift versus the National Speed Limit. We have seen National Speed Limit yesterday playing as well. And then also BPP will play against Team Rex. Let's see if we have the same grand final as last time. We have seen BBP playing against Exalti. Ferox is also not in there. Did they even play? I think they did not play this regional. No, they didn't actually, indeed. They are not in there. So, I mean, Ferox will not make it into the top 4 then. So let's see if we maybe have someone there as well. But I hope you're all doing great as well. And yeah, I am hyped. The players are also joining the server. I just got myself a bigger water bottle this time because after that I will also be casting Trackmania Grand League on virtual channel, which will be great. So 8 hours of non-stop Trackmania action. We've also had other regionals before that, and also yesterday there was TMCL. So that is a lot. That is a lot to go through. But well, there you go, guys. Stay hydrated. And let's see how the players are warming up. Quarterfinals or like this type of bracket is played in a single elimination bracket, and if you want to see more how the bracket and everything it's just ongoing, it's not that hard to understand, but then just type !EU in the Twitch chat and you will find the Liquipedia link with all the necessary information. Yeah, it's a 2-liter bottle. Yeah, I mean, always good to drink tap water rather than sparkling water, even though this is my preferred drink. But there you go. Let's see how the players do warm up. As we see one of the Arctic Raptor player, Shay, already on the server. So also format is different now because now it's a best of 7 that will be played in the single elimination bracket instead of a best of 5. So we're gonna see, like, you have to win 4 maps instead of 3. So matches can take a bit longer. But I think Exalti B has a good shot of winning it all today again, and with that then make a tremendous step closer to qualify to the World Cup in that way, which is their goal, and maybe at some point also make it into the Challenger League. But we will go into a little bit of a summer break just after the All-Star Championship, which will take place in, I think, 2 weeks? No, 3 weeks, I think. It's in 3 weeks' time. We have playoffs next week in TMGL and also TMCL. They're on Saturday and Sunday respectively. And then there is a 2-week break, and then there will be the All-Star Championship that will take place. Also looking forward to them. The water bottle is actually so big, I cannot do that. Yeah, the World Cup is at the end of the year. I think end of November or October. It's, I think, not scheduled just yet. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, in Germany, it's good to drink the tap water, and usually, like, at least in my region, the tap water is really good. But I know, of course, that you cannot drink it everywhere. But there you go, the players are on the server. So let me check if all the settings are right as well. There you go, chat disabled. Perfect. So it is Tmwt and New Prime versus Energize and Shay. Can some of them? I can hear a car, so that should be fine. So pick and ban will start in 25 seconds. And then we will see the first best of 7. Let's see how long this will go. And what team will win if the Germans can proceed or not. Yeah. TMGL teams are guaranteed to get into the World Cup. That is a very good question, actually, Raven. You get World Tour points for every, like, stage. Like, here you get like 7 World Tour points if you win. But if you take a look onto the Grand League teams, how much they get provided. Like the first place is getting 150 World Tour points, and even 8th position gets 50 World Tour points. So they are almost guaranteed. There's also a ranking, a global point ranking, and this describes it really well, which teams have already qualified and whatnot, and who's gonna make it, and how many teams will also be qualified in there. So that there's a very good explanation on the Liquipedia page. You can check that out, but that is a good question. But usually the Grand League teams are getting a lot of points, regardless if they get last, you know. If you, let's say you win all 6 regionals that took place, those are like 6 times 7, that is 42. So you get more by just by just playing TMGL in this way. So that is a very, very good and valid question there. Yeah. So there you go. We are starting now, and Pool is the first map. One of my favorite maps that will be played. Airwalk is a ban as well as Frosty. So Airwalk maybe a little bit out of the line. So good to see that. And then we have Control and Sinuous. So Sinuous also one of the more wildcard pick than Speed. So we're gonna see Speed, a rare pick actually as well, Grip as well in here. I expect Vortex to be map number 6, and then I hope Off-Road will be in there as well. Or Braking, okay. Braking is also one day 50-50 against Off-Road, and there you go. So the pick and ban has started. And there you go. So let's jump into the scene, and good luck, have fun to the teams. I think we are gonna see a very exciting match here. Well, I mean, you just have to read a little bit for that. And sometimes that is hard for some people to just take 5 minutes and try to understand what is going on. I mean, it takes a bit longer in this case, but, well, I think first of all, you know, before complaining, just read through it, you know? So, well, goodbye. I think that is not a loss there. if you don't have the time to invest, well, then it's up to you. I think Trackmania Esports, like the whole ecosystem is really good, and I didn't want to like be rude in that way, but you know, it's not that hard to understand in that way. There's a lot of good graphics that are in there and everything, but of course it's always easier to complain. So it is what it is. So let's go. We have the match Shift versus the Arctic Raptors, New Prime and Tmwt. Tmwt is from my region as well. He's from Essen, as you can see here. If you take a look onto this ranking here, he's from Essen. He's top 1, yeah. So I'm top 2 or top 3. So he's my rival against Energize and Shay. But let's see how they will play. They are really good on those mixed style maps and also in a lot of mixed competitions. They did a great job. So Pool is the first map. Again, format explanation as follows. You have to win 4 maps, and you win a map by just surpassing or just getting 10 points as the first team. There's different outcomes in a round. So you can get first and second and then get 3 points as a team, and the opponent get no points. First and third will result into you getting 2 points and the opponent getting 1 point. And then there's also a draw possible, which is first and last or second and third. So let's go. Shay off to a very good start here, finding himself in the lead. His teammate is also not too far behind, and didn't get the best turn here. So Energize with a small blunder had to readjust just a little bit, but you can see the level is quite equally distributed between the teams, and also Energize with a very direct line. No going to the identity here for the first time. I want a New Prime pushing it. New Prime in the lead, but goes a bit wider there. Shay with a mistake. Tmwt going into the lead. New Prime as well. It will be the ace for Shift by the looks of it. New Prime with a good ending, and Shay sliding out. 54.7 is the winning time, but wow, that was very close between all the players. It could have also been an ace for Energize and Shay, but that indeed wasn't the case. So yeah, times were not the fastest. 0.7. World record is a 0.9. So 0.8 faster than that. A sub 54 by Stuft or Wizzy. Let me check. It's by Stuft. Sub 54, 53.9. And let's go into the next round. Shay with a good turn here again. New Prime and Tmwt, of course, have gotten that ace to their name, so they have already started with a very good start, with a very good round there, and they're trying to continue that. Now going to the identity for the second time. Tmwt again with a very good entry. Let's follow the player from our region. He also has a lot of speed there and gets this one really well. Dips it too much into the water. Shay has more speed but drifts, and it's another ace for Shift. Shay and Energize just losing everything in the identity. So good identity control here from the Germans, from New Prime and Tmwt. So 6-0 it is. And Shift looking strong on this map. Especially in that identity, where they have just won both rounds. Okay, now Shay had to release and makes that mistake. So this will be another ace by the looks of it. Let's see where Energize is. Energize 0.1 behind, but gets a really good line here. Noob Prime almost with a mistake. Energize has a lot of speed going into the identity, but Noob Prime's and Imot's identity have been on point. So I think they will take it yet again. There you go. No, Noob Prime is the only survivor from his team. Imot with a mistake, but was able to get that third position ahead of Shay. And it's with that still a victory for Team Shift. 8-1. So track point now for Team Shift. Let's see if they can use their first opportunity here. Or it will be maybe the comeback for Arctic Raptors. I mean, yesterday, guys, like, I've had the sanest cast yesterday in Trackmania Challenger League. It was such a wild match between Home and Usun and Attacks. I'm not gonna spoil too much if you guys want to watch it, but it was a great match. Like, that is for sure. And I mean, something like that happened as well. You know, one team was 9-3 ahead, and well, then it went to overtime. Wasn't it 15-15 or something like that? I think something like this. Dude, this emote is so cute, the voices emote. Such a cute emote. You know, that was very sane yesterday. It was an 18-15, and well, Shay almost throwing it away, still getting second place, and it's 8-4. So Arctic Raptors are coming closer again. So Shift still in the lead, but one ace from Arctic Raptors can really turn everything around. You can find all teams on the Liquipedia, by the way. Also from the previous regionals. So it's a very good source to just understand the tournament, what team has played, what player has played in that team as well. So I can just recommend that. It's a very good page. Also use that to prepare, as well as eCircuit Mania for the times, as well as Trackmania IO. So those are good sources of information for that. But let's take a look onto the round, because Shay and Energize can definitely get another ace here, because Imot is behind in Noob Prime with a very good entry into the identity yet again. Imot also going super wide. Shay with a mistake, and I think this could be it. First map could be over here with that. Imot almost with a mistake. Noob Prime stays ahead, 54.5. Not the slowest time. And it's Shift with another ace and winning the first map. There you go. Good job from the German team. Let's go to the next map. It is Control. Also a very neat map. And we've seen Panda, sane world record on this map, 0.20. But on this map we have Huzo, the Turkish player. Team Molotov. With the world record, a 58.035. Just 17 thousandths out of Sam. Let's see if someone can beat the... or can surpass the 58 barrier. Maybe even in this match. Who knows, who knows? Who knows that? So Energize and Shay have picked this map by the looks of it. So they come from the lower brackets. And it is Imot and Noob Prime. Not with the best start, but this jump into the bobsleigh is very important. Shay didn't get it so well, and you can see he oversteered a little bit to just get the line across. And with that he got penalized and got a slowdown, but also Imot gets a tremendous slowdown by going to inside. So he's out on that round here as well. Noob Prime can at least secure 1 point. Shay with a good jump though, gets a good nosedive, and he will overtake. And it is the ace for the Arctic Raptors. It's a good start for them. Noob Prime not with the best identity there. And it is a 3-0 again, but this time for the Arctic Raptors. Round number 2 on track 2. Let's see if Shift can bounce back from that and maybe also win this one. Or will it be a dominant performance by the Arctic Raptors? We don't know. New Prime gets a really good start though. But Shay with such a good transition. It's a bit of an unconventional transition there, but it works out so well. But it seems like you always get it a bit different. Just a very well built map, to be honest. Also this part here. Just so many different approaches that you can take and go for. You see Energize just going super low, Shay going super high in there. Like, so different, and it still worked out for both of them. But Shay right now in the lead. Oh, but didn't get the best line there. Was too inside and makes that mistake. Steers in too early, and it's Tmwt now leading the round. New Prime going into second almost. But Energize stays ahead. 59.20, not the fastest winning time. As I said, world record is of 58.03. It's the victory for Shift, and with that they're coming closer towards their opponents. So almost the ace for Shift. It actually wasn't that close due to the landing. So let's go into the third round. Shift can go into the lead with an ace, and it is Tmwt now not getting the best start, so Shay and Energize battling it out with New Prime. Who's a bit further behind Shay and Energize though. Make it 0.2 of a second. Also Energize with way more speed, but New Prime with a very good jump into the bobsleigh. Didn't get the best transition there. Had to hesitate a little bit. But also Tmwt comes closer now, so this could be all in the identity. Shay still in the lead, but Energize is getting taken over here by the Shift players. And this will be so close. Shay with a mistake. And this New Prime winning the round. 13 and 15 thousandths of a second. Wow, what a snipe from New Prime. Just getting that draw in. If he was a bit slower, would have been the ace for the Arctic Raptors. So a very good round there. This looks to be a close map. Yeah, the other matches are played parallel. There's 3 other matches, so 4 in total, that are played right now. But we decided to cast this match here because the teams are very close together, as you can see as well. Will be a great match to follow. Oh, Hyman with a good landing in there, but Ghost has a bad apex due to that. But now manages to get a very smooth jump into the bobsleigh as well. Energize coming closer. New Prime maybe a bit too wide there, but gets a lot of speed now into that no brake section where you cannot use your brake button. But it's still Energize in the lead. This could be another draw. All players do survive the identity. Shay now with the best jump, and it's Tmwt getting overtaken by Energize there. So it's indeed another draw. So close again. Only a couple of hundreds between every player. And Shift cannot really capitalize from a small mistake from one of the Arctic Raptors players in that previous round. So that is quite unfortunate, to say the least. Next round, Arctic Raptors cannot win. They have 6 points. 6 points so far. And now New Prime didn't get the best start. It could be the ace for the Arctic Raptors. But it all depends on what Tmwt does. But again, with a very wide approach. But gets a very good setup into the bobsleigh due to that. And also a lot of speed out of that one. Now he angles his car to the left there. To not steer. Or to not land in a drift. Then continue the drift over in that corner. So that was very well done. Thought for a second that Energize made a mistake. But it's Tmwt. Oh my god, so risky. But he almost gets overtaken by Energize. 2,000 of a second. Victory. And it's the victory for Team Arctic Raptors. Or for the Arctic Raptors. Next round, now Shayna with the best start. And Arctic Raptors are in need of a first and third position. Energized with a first position. I mean, that would also be fine. Then he has done his deed. But Shay needs to rely on a mistake. Also, Nupa and Imut with the first and third position would set themselves up to a winning angle. Even first and second would tie up the score then, which would even be better. So this 1 point is now really important, because with 9-7 we would have a last round. But it's Nuprem and Imut who are leading, Energized with a good identity, but the Germans will stay ahead. Nuprem almost hit the ending there, but that wasn't the case. So it's 8-8, Shift coming back, and they could go into the lead 2-0. So very good stuff there from Shift, but now Imut with a small mistake will hold the gear though. That is really important to hold that gear beforehand, because then you will have, if you don't hold it, you will have severe issues there. So it is Imut and Nuprime who are behind Shay and Energize in the lead, and also Nuprime not with a very good line there. Maybe they got a bit too excited about that ace in the previous round. But it's not over just yet. It just needs one mistake from either Shay or Energize. And then Nuprime and Imut can just get second and third, and it will be a draw. But Nuprime not with a good line there as well. But still, a respawn would bring them further back than that. But they will survive it, and there you go. Arctic Raptors will win their pick 11-8. 58.8 as the winning time, and also 0.9 by Energize. So the scoreline is 1-1. And hello Vabus. And everybody else in the chat. Love to see all of you guys here. I hope you're ready for a day full of Trackmania action. Later the Lars guy will come over. He will come over at 15, so maybe we're gonna cast the final together. Because Lars and me will be casting the Grand League on virtual channel after that. So that will be cool as well. But let's go into Sinuous now. Let's see how that goes. Interesting pick, a map that has gone up in its popularity, I would say. Just getting picked more often. It's a pick by Shift. Nuprem and Imut are prepared to Energize. Went for a brake tap beforehand. Maybe you've seen it in the cart, like just the brakes turn on, as well as there were some braking lines on the street, on the tarmac. And with that, he lost a little of speed. I think it wasn't the best line to choose. A new Prime and Imut getting attacked by Shay, and Shay at least gets one person. 55.11. Not a bad time, but also a 0.2 by Imut. So Imut getting third with that. So it is a 2-1 in favor for Shift. But Arctic Raptors denying the disaster, the ace in the first round. Still a good start from Shift, but Shay and Energize seem ready on this map. Maybe they expected this pick, and look at that. They're on first and second right now. Nuprime with a very good line in this NASCAR section. You can drift here, but I think your release is just easier to just time this whole thing in general. This whole turn combination. I'm a fan of that release. Energize and Shay in the lead. Nuprime with a very good exit though. He will have a very good exit. So he has a lot of speed. He will overtake at least one person. Going super wide there as well. Has more speed than Shay. He can overtake him. Shay had a very good ending last time around. And I think this will be the ace now for the Arctic Raptors. 54.9 is also a really good time. Wow, and Arctic Raptors are not slowing down. Not a lot of mistakes have happened as well. Last was only 0.4 behind. And the Arctic Raptors, with that, are leading the match for the first time. Great job from them. And let's see what the next round will bring. As Tmwt is batting out against Shay, who didn't get the best landing. So he is he's now on last position because he has made an additional mistake. Also didn't get the gear. And also Tmwt slides out. So that's a snail race here for third position. Tmwt still on third place right now though. He has way much more speed than his opponents. But it will be a draw because Energize stays in the lead. So 3-5. Let's go to the next round. XDD shaking. Yeah, that's an XCD essential, right? I'm not even sure. Do I have that on my channel? Yeah, I don't know how many emotes I have. Wow. XTD. Wow. Man baboos. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go into round 4. Loopram and Tmwt off to a very good start. I mean, they are behind right now, so they at least need to get a victory. Or preferably that ace, of course. But that was a shaky line from Tmwt. He will also jump here. And you can see even that small jump almost lost him all of it. If he hit more of the snow, he would be out. And also Loopram with a mistake. So the Arctic Raptors will be taking it home here. And get another ace. Yeah, it will be a draw, I mean.
Draw.
It's a draw. It's another draw, so Arctic Raptors. Maybe the momentum swings towards Shift now. That mistake from them. So that is unfortunate stuff. But sometimes it do be like that. Arctic Raptors looking a bit faster though on this map. Already at the start. Then Loopram and Tmwt who take a bit of a different line. Oh my god, Shay. What was that line from Shay-Nimi? It was insane. Coming back there. Tmwt still leading, but it is Shay who has a slight better exit and a bit more speed. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's worth that much, but he caught up a little bit, but Tmwt still leading the round. Loopram on third position. Energize has made a mistake. So Shift indeed coming closer. It is 6-7. Close map.
Victory.
So track point for the Arctic Raptors. They still lead. Shift at 6 points. Of course not a point score that you want to be in. Preferably 7 points and then get that ace. But they get a good start now. Shay has made that first mistake. And it's Loopram and Tmwt. In first and second right now. So it's their round to lose really. Energize. Maybe risk it here. A little more. And just get at least 1 point. And most importantly, deny the ace towards his opponents. He just does that right now. Loopram too far behind to have a saying. But Energize not with a good line and it will be the ace for Shift. It is 9-7. Arctic Raptors in need of an ace now all of a sudden. So Energize not with a good line there. Way too far to the right. And he has made that mistake. Last round on Sinuous. Shift after a wonky performance on this map, finding themselves in a winning spot, and I think that's it. I mean, Shay just with a mistake. Wasn't the most dominant performance, but you know, sometimes it's enough to take that home, right? So they should not worry about that too much. And just take it as a gift. But Arctic Raptors could have definitely gotten like 1 or even 2 or 3 more points and take this map home, in my opinion. But it wasn't meant to be. So Noob Prime will win this round. Also cancels the slide there quite nicely to get as much speed as possible into the ending. And he drives to 55.10. Armored on 3rd, Energized on 2nd, but it doesn't mean anything. Arctic Raptors have only 8 points. Shift has 11. And with that, they go back into the lead. It's 2-1. Let's go to speed. The 4th map. And I think in general German teams look really good on this map. Maybe Shift is good on this map here as well. It's the pick though by the Arctic Raptors. So maybe the pick works out in their favor. Right now, Noob Prime is in the lead. Energize and Shay. Oh, Energize going to the lead. Everyone made a small mistake. Except Energize, so we could start things off with a draw. If the positions will stay like that, but of course there's still the identity left that has to be cleared. And Noob Prime has a lot of speed to work with here. Hesitates a little bit too much there. And lost it all there again. But that looks really good from Energize. Very clean, a lot of speed gathered. And he wins the round with a 1 minute .96. World record is a 59.59 by Evon. So it's 1-1. What can the Arctic Raptors do on this map though? This will not be enough to win due to those mistakes. I think Ahmed and Noob Prime have also prepared accordingly on this map. Very good jump there as well, but Shay, wow, so much speed gathered. Now Energized with a mistake. But I think he can come back with a good identity, but he has made another mistake and will not get that jump smoothly, so it is very unfortunate for the Arctic Raptors player. Noob Prime also with a mistake, but Energize will not overtake him. Shay still leading all, but Shay also steering in too early there and makes that mistake. So this Imut now leading. Oh, that was so close to the wall. Shay, however, with a mistake himself, and it will be Noob Prime overtaking. So it's an ace for Shifts. Shift could win this map. If the Arctic Raptors do not get a good round here, it could be over very soon for them. Just 2 more aces are needed for Shift to win it. And then go to the last map. Or their last pick in that way. Good line from Noob Prime. Shay's on 2nd, Imut on 3rd, battling with Energize. Now didn't make a mistake. Shay, I think, released a bit too much, but got a very smooth transition there. But had to oversteer a lot. Not sure if he had gear problems there, but it seemed like that because he just lost so much speed. Just a fraction of a second. Oh, and also Imut turning in too early. So there's Noob Prime leading. Ooh, that was very conservative, and Energize will overtake him. Shay on 3rd, and Imut is on last, so it is 5-3.
Victory.
Arctic Raptors coming closer again. Yeah, I think the chat explained it very nicely. It's not that hard to understand, but there's 7 maps in here that have been decided by a pick and ban. There's 10 maps in the map pool, and there was a pick and ban phase beforehand, and you have to win 4 maps to win the match. Right now the scoreline is 2-1 in favor for Shift. You can also see that with the boxes that are filled out on top, just below the team name, how many points the team has. It's not that hard to understand. Shift is winning, exactly. You passed the test. You passed the exam, and now you're eligible to watch the Trackmania World Tour. Drake. No, jokes aside. It's not that hard to understand. So Shift and Energize. Shift and Energize. Having a sandwich. Yeah. Tmwt on 3rd. New Prime on 1st. But it is the positions as is. No, Shay. Wow. Dude, what was that identity from Shay? He was just speeding and overtook Tmwt. That was super fast. But I mean, he had nothing to lose as well, right? So, very good stuff. So 6-4, but Shift still winning. And now Shay and Energize smell blood, or tasted blood rather. And they could turn everything around with an ace. And also maybe tie up the score. It could be a 2-2 afterwards, but there's still the identity left. They are 1st and 2nd right now, so Shay had a very good identity in the last round. Can he replicate it? I will still stay on Tmwt's POV. Let's see what he can do. Oh, New Prime also gets it well. Energized with a mistake. Shay gets it so good again. He even extends his lead here. 1 minute point 55 is also only 1 second away of the world record. So that is a really good time. But it's another draw. And Shift slowly but surely coming closer to the 10-point threshold, which you have to reach or surpass in order to win the map. Bear in mind, this was Arctic Raptor's pick, so the next map will be the pick from Shift. So this will be harder to beat. There will be harder to beat on that map by the looks of it. Next round, good start from Tmwt and Energize. Energize gets a really good transition. Shay and Tmwt got it similarly. Now Tmwt with a mistake goes a bit too inside. This corner is super important to go as inside as possible. But also here, really want to get that. So it is 2 mistakes that have happened. And Energize not with the best amount of speed. A New Prime will overtake. So it's not the ace, which would have been so important for the Arctic Raptors. It's a victory. So good job there from New Prime to just risk the identity a bit more. So very important there, and also a good time at 1 minute point 4. Those are very good times. So again, maybe you're wondering what are the players playing for. 5th to 8th position will get 2 World Tour points. And then top 4, which you are in if you win this match, will get not only €75 guaranteed, but also 3 World Tour points, which can come in very handy if you want to qualify to the World Cup. But I think New Prime and Tmwt will just win this map, and with that jump a tremendous step closer of winning this match, because they are ahead of Energize and Shay, who both just made huge mistakes. They have a lead of 5 seconds. So surely they're not gonna throw it away in the identity, right? Surely not. I think they're calm and collected, and yes, that was very clean. Even Tmwt with a very good time there, probably a sub 101. Oh, not just yet. Not that much, that fast. Tmwt with a 101.33. So it's Shift winning map number 4 as well. The pick from the Arctic Raptors. leading 3-1. So glad to see that. So they will play against the winner, I think, of the Exalti. So Exalti versus Frit Esport. I'm not sure if one of the matches has already ended or if the matches are as close as this one. But there you go. Yeah, guys, write your favorite. Write the team in the chat that you are cheering for. Right now. So in this league, would be awesome to know that. Also in the YouTube comments, maybe you have a favorite team that you're always cheering for. You can also write that in there. Would love to hear that. So Grip is the next map, and it's picked by Armored and Noob Prime. So they have definitely prepared this map. That's cool. Düsseldorf is a nice city. Anyways, you know what's also a nice city? Grip. You know, because you can see buildings outside the stadium, maybe. I wanted to do a nice transition. It almost worked out. It worked out in my head, okay? There's a stadium here. That is just, you know, it's a building. Building equals city. Grip is a city. Imot and Noob Prime only have to win this one more map in order to take it home. Energize, however, is in the lead. Imot with a very good identity. Noob Prime also overtakes, and it's the ace for Team Shift. 3-0 start. Shay gets overtaken there in the ending. And also Energize only only 0.2 away. Very close rounds, but Shift on their way of winning this match. So 52.59 is the well record here by Wizzy. And it's a 3-0 scoreline at the start due to the ace. So Shay with a very good start again. And Noob Prime with a very smooth entry into the water just before the identity. Oh, Shay overstaying a bit too much. Got a very risky entry into the identity. You want to be as flat as possible. If you go diagonal, you can jump out there. And Noob Prime goes into the lead. Let's take a look into the fight from Imot here. Can Imot get that second position? He has more speed, and he will do it. 0.002 of a second. Imot will clutch it out again. And it's another ace for Shift. Dude, the rounds are so close. Very, very good snipe. So Shift jumping a significant step closer to win this match. And also Shay here had to readjust his line. So it's Noob Prime and Imot in first and second place right now. Shay and Energize. With a good approach though again, but Shay's so wide, and that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That is the line that you don't want to take, because then you jump out, and that's what happened to Shay. It's a very risky line, and that's why you don't want to go for that one. You know, Noob Prime and Imot with a way better entry into the identity, and they will take it. First and second for them, 9-0. 9-0, only 1 point needed for Shift to win the match. Wait, why do I have some lag spikes? Wait, oh, I didn't want to leak the chat. I just wanted to check if someone joined the server, but okay, people are joining the server there. I can see that. Didn't want to do that. Interesting. Interesting. So let's see. Noob Prime and Imot, only 1 point needed. And, well, Energized not with a good line there. Like, I don't like the entry from the Arctic Raptors into the identity. Now Shay got it a bit better. But I think that is over, unless both Noob Prime and Imot will get overtaken. But Noob Prime is in the lead, and he will close it out. It will be a draw, but it's enough for Shift to win this match And moving on into the top 4. Great performance from Shift. Arctic Raptors only winning 1 map. Sinuous could have been way much more for the Arctic Raptors. And Speed, well, they just lost their momentum and Shift just took it home. So there you go. Good performance by the Germans, and let's see what match is still ongoing. No match. Okay. No match is still ongoing, so that went quite swiftly, if I do say so. I mean, that is also in my interest. Not that I don't want to cast, but I hope that this will end before 16, that I can cast TMGL on virtual channel today. Yeah, which also happened. So it will be Exalty B versus Shift, then Gravity and Shift versus BPP. So all the upper bracket teams have made it. So this will be now a bit more interesting. But guys, I'll be back after a small break. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. And there you go. So I'll be right back. And then we're gonna take a look onto the matches then. So grab yourself your favorite beverage. Now Trackmania action will like continue. I mean, the matches will just get better and better from there. This previous match was already great, but the next matches will be even greater. So I will be right back. Hello, we are back. We are back for the penultimate set of matches. I mean, there will only be one match afterwards because it will be the grand final. But guys, there will be Exalti versus Shift and also Gravity and Shift versus BPP. And if you want to see the other match, make sure to watch Birdie TM. Maybe we can do an /SO. Okay, we don't have that, but you know, check out Birdie TM. He's casting the other match. He's casting BPP versus Gravity Shift. So you don't miss out on all the Trackmania action. So there you go. Thank you, Snow, for typing in the link. And yeah, I think Team Shift has already like kind of reached their goal, but they looked very consistent on some of those matches and some of those maps rather. Exalted B just clean swept Frit Esports. So they are out on this tournament for now, but we've also seen them playing yesterday. Rask and Max Track provided some very good matches. And well, there you go. I'm hyped to see if we're gonna see a rematch between Exalti B and Team BPP. Or it will be maybe a German final, Gravity and Shift against Shift. That would be fun to see. But we will find out very soon, as the players are already on the server. And the match will start soon-ish, I think. As we're still waiting for Tmwt to join the server. And then we're gonna start, so we can just already spectate the players to warm up here. So there you go. Okay, also make sure to stay hydrated, and also I've prepared the snack of the day for me today is this. It's mango. So if you haven't tried mango just yet in your life, for whatever reason, make sure to do it. It's the best fruit. Yeah, no product placement, just telling you that mango is great. There you go. I'm eating mango right now, that's a cool coincidence. I think they're still chatting right now and waiting. Not sure about the other match, if the other match already started, but usually we had like 5-minute breaks. Let us check. Let us check if the other match has already started, but maybe someone in the chat. I think the pick and ban might have started there or not. Other match, okay, there you go. So then we still have to wait for Tmwt. Maybe he's gonna join very soon. As I want to spectate a player who's playing. It is the Stufts guy. Stufts and Wizzy improving. They have improved a lot, which is very cool to see. Upcoming young players, and they have a lot of potential. Wizzy, not only a very good mapper, also a very nice guy as well as Stufts, but also playing with a wheel. Yeah, something that we've only seen from Granadi. So another wheel abuser in the scene, and I think if they continue like this, they will make it into the Challenger League. You know, the development from them is really good. You know, they have been gradually improving and just finding their way up to the top. But there you go, we start with a pick and ban on this map, as Tmwt and Noob Prime are both on the server. We have Frosty as the first ban. Maybe Sinuous will also be a ban after seeing the performance here from Tmwt and Noob Prime. Okay, it is banned by the blue team, so I read that one like a book. I think Airwalk will be the first pick from Wizzy and Stufts. Okay, this Vortex. Interesting to see that. Then Pool as map number 2. Then we have Control. Can also see something like Grip. They have a lot of good maps, like Stufts and Wizzy. But also Noob Prime and Tmwt should definitely not hide behind their performance. Also Off-Road, would love to see that. Airwalk is a really good map. It is Breaking as map number 4. Then probably Airwalk. And then maybe Speed as a pick from the Germans. But let's just wait and see. No, it is Wizzy who plays with a wheel. Did I say Stufts? I meant Wizzy then. Stufts plays with a controller, if I recall it correctly. So there you go, that's the pick and ban. Grab as the 5th map, then we have Speed as map number 6, and Off-Road is the decider. So match is starting. And let's go. Last regionals were also really good. Maybe you guys remember that final that I've casted together with Geek. Couldn't make it today, unfortunately. But that was a 4-3. That was such a great match. You know, BPP just winning 3 maps in a row after Exalti winning the first 3 maps. And then it was a decider on breaking, which Exalti then just won 11-2, I think. So that was a very cool one. But let's go. Let's go, let's go. The semifinals are ongoing. Again, if you want to see the other semifinal, it is being, like, there's a watch party or a cast on Birdie TM's Twitch channel, so you can watch that one as well. It is Gravity Shift versus BBP, and here we have Exalti versus, or Exalti B versus Shift. So Stufz and Wizzy versus Tmwt and New Prime, and we start things off on Vortex. So the clear favorites are Exalti in this match. They got second in no wait, no, they didn't get second in the regionals there. In the first regionals, they got top 3, 4. So they got 3rd, 4th. Then they got 1st, and now they're top 4 again. So not too bad. Also a lot of World Tour points acquired for Team Exalti in that way. And let's see what Stufz and Wizzy can do in that first round. New Prime and Tmwt should definitely not hide behind their great performance during that tournament. They can shoot for more than that, but Stufz and Wizzy already with a very good start on Vortex, finding themselves in the lead. Oh, it will not be a 4-0 clean sweep. But I think Shift can definitely at least win 1 or 2 maps. That is for sure. I don't know, this is the first pick by Exalti, so they are prepared on this map. And you can also see already the discrepancy. It is 0.2 of a second, now even 0.4 between Wizzy and Stufz and Team Shift. So there you go. The first round goes to Exalti quite convincingly. Let's see the times. 104.05. That is 35 hundredths away from Stufz's world record. So that is a good time from Wizzy. And that's the first ace. So good time there. Very good time. So if Stufz and Wizzy continue like this map might be over after just 4 rounds, but never say never. I mean, Tmwt gets a really good start. And I mean, they have to push now a little bit more. Compared to the other match, the level is a bit higher now. Also Stufz here with a very good approach. You can see just how good the bug set is because you just get way much more speed out of it. And I'm not sure how Stufz didn't touch the wall there. But he had to adjust in that corner. And Tmwt sliding out there, so that is not too good from the German player from my region. Stufz on 3rd right now, so it is Wizzy and Tmwt fighting it out for that 2nd position. Can they at least get 1 point? Tmwt with a good approach into there, and I think he has it. Stufz has a bit more speed in the ending. Is it enough? It's almost a draw, but Stufz indeed stays ahead. So it is Exalti B getting another ace. And Paco and Legu are also not German. We have still a Hungarian player in. And also a French player, Legu. So then we have a Dutch player with Stufz, Wizzy from the United Kingdom, and Tmwt and New Prime from Germany. Then of course the other team, which is the Gravity Shift lineup, which is Marsley and Jan, who are also from Germany. So not a good round here from Wizzy and Stufz. I mean, from Stufz, rather, he's 1 second behind. Wizzy is on 1st position right now, 1 second ahead. And it seems like it is over. So Exalti B played against Razg and Maxtrack beforehand. Razg is from Belgium. Maxtrack is from France. Now we only have 8 more players in. 104.51 is the winning time. And another ace has happened there.
Ace.
Dude, I literally said that Razg was in the quarterfinals. Well, but it's like, you know, you cannot expect Twitch chat to read the title. You cannot Twitch chat to expect to listen to you. That is something that I learned as a streamer. But there you go. I mean, Exalty with a very good performance here. They're just rolling over Shift. But now Stufts is the only Exalty member left alive. Wizzy with no speed in this corner. Okay, Stufts still on second place. Everything safe and sound. So Exalty will win this map, despite having a very sloppy round. But Stuft still has to survive the identity, but he will do so. So there you go. It is the victory for Shift. But Exalty will get 1 point, and that brings them to the 10-point margin. And there you go. They will take home Vortex. Wait, why am I cute today? Huh? Yuck. I'm cute every day, man. So now we have Pool. This was also a very good map for Team Exalty. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how this one goes here. World record on this map is the sub 54 by Stufts. And then is also Einmal with the first small mistake. So let's see if he can do that in rounds. I mean, Noob Prime is out on this one. Einmal is the only Shift member left alive. And wow, this looks like a complete domination from Exalty. So Einmal, the only player left alive. Stuft in the lead, 0.3 ahead. Wizzy with a small mistake. So let's follow him. Also got a very awkward gear there. You don't want to gear up in that turn beforehand. Wait, in that turn in general, so it's really important to do. And, well, it is Stufts. Also losing a lot of time. So Stufts failing the identity, and Einmal will win the round all of a sudden. Would have been a good time though from Stufts, but maybe he pushed it a bit too much. Could have been a 0.1 or a 0.2. But it's a draw, all things considered. So Shift not getting aced in this round. Even though the pace from Wizzy and Stufts was there to just dominate that round. And let's go into round number 2 on track 2. There's New Prime with a mistake, a bit too inside, but didn't lose too much. I think he lost his gear. And Stufts and Wizzy now not with mistakes. And Einmal is there to maybe deny the ace towards his opponents. But Wizzy and Stufts almost long gone. Stufts going for a no-slide there, and look at that, how much more speed he has due to that. So nice find there. And also Einmal sliding out. And Wizzy and Stufts will win the round. Stufts with a great identity. Wizzy on first. And it's an ace. So there you go. It is 4-1. Yes, that is a good call here, Wurzel. Yes, the end is mirrored on this map. That is correct, because the identity is a bit shorter and the entry is different. So on the other map, you start with a right turn, and here you start with a left turn. Yeah, that is correct. That's also what we have figured out when we have casted this map. So quite interesting lore, but also here you don't have that turn. You just have the identity here already, and it's just different. Yeah, it just different. Yeah. Okay, Tmwt almost sniping away. Stufts with a good time here, 0.11. That is really fast. That is insanely fast by Stufts. Wow, only 0.15 away from, or like almost 0.2 away from the world record. So very good time from Stufts. It's 6-2, another victory, and this could be the 2-0. And keep in mind, this was Shift's pick. I mean, what do you want to really pick against Exalti? If you pick Airwalk, well, you're gonna have a hard time. Maybe you want to pick a map that you're comfortable with, even though you play against the world record holder. So that is just something that is that you have to take if you play against probably the best team out there, or in the regionals. So Wizzy and Stufts, again, first and second. No answer from Noob Prime and Tmwt. Tmwt just with a mistake. Noob Prime 0.5 behind, and Wizzy could also be on a good time. Not sure if this could be a new or a better time than the one that Stufts has done, but he lost a lot of speed in the ending, so it's a 0.29. But another ace for the Exalti B lineup. And those times are just very hard to beat. (9-2). One more point is needed for for Exalti to beat Shift on this map as well. So Stufts goes for a no slide. I thought that Wizzy goes for it due to his wheel. Stufts goes for that, so interesting to see that. We're gonna take a closer look onto that one, and also they are really good starts. Tmwt is behind. They just cannot match the pace here, and with that, I mean, you know, they're so far behind because they have to risk. They have to risk so much. Stufts and Wizzy are just so consistent, are just on another planet. Tmwt and Noob Prime are definitely not playing bad. I just want to get that one straight, right? But just insane to see that. So there's the no set from Stufts. You can see he has more speed. So that is pool being done. But let's take a look onto the times. Stufts is on a good time by the looks of it. Could be a 0.1 again. And it's a 0.13. Very nicely done. And it's the ace to end pool after just 5 rounds. 12-2. And now we go to the pick. To the second pick from Exalti. The world record is a 53.91. 93, I mean. 93.9. Not 91. So let's go to control. I mean, Shift, it's not their pick, so it'll be hard to crack Exalti here as well, but they can at least try, and that's what they are doing. And I think they're still doing a great job here because they have to push. They have to go out of their comfort zone. Maybe take that one turn a bit more inside than you are used to. But also Wizzy and Stufts have to keep up their focus and not make mistakes, and they are doing that really well. There was only one round where it was a bit wonky for them, but other than that, they're playing really well. So already now they are leading by 0.3 of a second. So that is a very good start from them. And this could be the first ace for Exalti B on control. Unless a mistake happens in the identity. Or just beforehand, like Stufts does. Just speaking of mistakes, those can always happen. Noob Prime and Tmwt with good lines here as well, but Wizzy is long gone. 58.03 is the world record. Noob Prime with a mistake. Tmwt survives it and Wizzy drives a 0.4. Stufts yoinks that third position. And it's not a draw, it's the victory for Exalti.
Victory.
Second round. Mieko. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, dude, I lose brain cells when I look into the Twitch chat. Oh. Stufz and Wizzy in the lead. And Imod with a good line here as well. Wizzy not with a mistake this time around. It is Imod who pushes a bit more here. Maybe he can get one of those players. Stufz insanely close there to the wall. But it is Imod missing the jump. And Stufz with another good time here. 0.38. That is really fast. Very, very good time from Stufz. And it is 5-1. BBP and Shift 1-1. Thank you, Snow. That is a important piece of information. So Birdie's casting the other match if you want to see that. Birdie TM. Let's go into the next round. Round 3. Exalti is just stomping over their opponents. Like, Shift doesn't stand a chance. You can see it here. Like, Imod and New Prime not even in the fight at this point anymore. So, Stufz and Wizzy. And I mean, I also talked to Stufz a little bit. He is frequenting Trackmania streamers every now and then. And there he said, yo, I'm absolutely tryharding for the regionals. And we can see, I think we can see that, right? But also Wizzy's identity was well done. Dude, a 0.19 and a 0.28. What is going on? What are those times? Like, bro. This is so fast. Like, the world record is a 0.03. That is top 10 or top 5. Like, top 10 times from both of them. That is so fast, really. Those times are really, really good. So Stufz and Wizzy on first and second yet again, no surprise. Also that small drift there from Wizzy to just get a better a better approach over the ramp. Just beautiful. New Prime and Imod again behind. They cannot make anything happening here. They simply cannot match the pace from Team Exalti B. So this track points. Wizzy with a beautiful jump into the bobsleigh as well. And look at that. He just extends his lead to Imod and New Prime because they have made some small mistakes. Yeah, look here. There's the mistake. So it is Stufz winning the rounds. Wizzy gets second, but effortlessly into the finish and another 0.3. And Wizzy just drives a sub 59 with a mistake. What a weird flex. Wow, just insane level from Stufz and Wizzy. Let's go to breaking. Could be the last map of the series. It's a pick by Shift. So let's go. And see who takes it home. Stufz and Wizzy just absolutely dominate. They came to conquer. And right now they're doing that. So breaking world record is by Jan. 59.98. 1 Gemco just behind. There you go. It is Stufz and Wizzy, as always, with a very good start. Imod, however, not so far behind. The ice set, very important to nail. If you have a bad alignment, you either get a very bad exit here, like Wizzy, even though it worked out quite well, but he has to oversteer, and that's what I mean. Like, you will lose a lot of speed. Or you just slide out beforehand. Stufts with a rookie mistake, getting a no slide. So Stufts, you should play a 17,000 Neo Slide map to get your Neo Slide game onto the best level. And also Wizzy should maybe you know, keep on practicing and drive some straight lines. Also he made a mistake. So it's Tmwt and Noob Prime going into the lead. It is 2-1 in favor for Shift due to 2 mistakes from Exalty.
Victory.
So Shift in front. Turbo, oh god. The chat today, guys. Good focus. And hello Radiance. I've also seen Medic in the chat. I've also seen a lot of other people. I hope you're all doing great on this beautiful Sunday. TMGL will be at 16 CEST. It is in 1 hour and 48 minutes. So Stufts and Wizzy in the lead. Oh my god, Wizzy touching there. And Stufts with a good lead. Wizzy with a mistake. And Tmwt and Noob Prime can still hold on to the lead if they get second and third. And with that, the draw. Stufts will win the round. What time will it be? A 1 minute point 62. So not that bad. Noob Prime on third. And Wizzy after that mistake on last. So it's a draw.
Draw.
So next round, round number 3. Good lines from Shift though, they go for the drift. So Stufts and Wizzy will have more speed in exchange. You can see it here, they come back. But both lines are almost similar. Tmwt and Noob Prime leading the rounds. And they could definitely win this map here. They're showing good pace on this one. Match could be a bit closer than we actually anticipate. So good lines in there as well. How about Noob Prime with a mistake? A bit too ambitious. And he loses it there. So let's go into Wizzy's POV again. A bit too wide there maybe, but he's still 1 second behind. So he has to rely on a mistake or not that good of a line from Noob Prime there. But that is not happening. It's another victory for Team Shift. They extend their lead. And now are up 5-3. Also good time from Tmwt. 1 minute point 57. So Shift with a great performance on this map so far. But everything can change just with one ace. Because aces are very powerful. They can turn a whole match around. And Stufts and Wizzy also are getting a good start. Noob Prime already 0.3 behind. So didn't get the best approach there, as well as Tmwt, due to that inside line conceding a lot of speed. And also Noob Prime hitting the wall there. So all stars align in this round for Exalty to go into the lead. And with that come a significant step closer to qualify to the grand final, where they either meet up or play against BPP or Gravity and Shift. It would be fun if Shift plays against Gravity Shift. It would be way too dank. But I think like just seeing Exalty's performance will be very hard for Shift to come back from an all 3 standpoint. However, Tmwt wins the rounds. Wizzy on third. Stufts 18,000 behind Tmwt, and it's another draw. So it's 4-6. Looked really good for Exalty, but it was a draw. So round number 5. Definitely the closest map we've had so far in the semi-final. And Stufts and Wizzy leading again. New Prime with a good eye set though, but goes so wide there. Will he even exit it accordingly? Yeah, well, this is what I meant with the exit. This was even later than the one that one of the Exalty members had in round number 1 or 2. So, it is not the best exit out there. So Stufts in the lead, Wizzy on second, and that is indeed the ace for Exalty going into the lead. Who is the best German regional player? And you write Turbo? Guys. What did you... What? Well, never mind. Well. Let's go into maybe the last round of the semifinal. If Wizzy and Stufts can get another ace. Tmwt with a mistake. Stufts, however, is pretty far behind, so this could be a good opportunity for shifts to get some points. However, Tmwt and New Prime are not using the opportunity to their advantage, but the Wizzy with a mistake. This is not good. This is not looking that good for Exalty. They need to get at least a second position here, else Shift has a good opportunity to win this map. Good line from Wizzy. He has more speed than New Prime. Never mind, he had to. I think he didn't accelerate fully through it, and Shift will get the ace. It is 9-7. So it's now only an ace is needed, or like an ace is needed for Wizzy and Stufts. New Prime and Tmwt only needing 1 point. Let's see if an ace happens or not. Maybe they need that little bit of pressure. Let's go. Let's see how the round will develop. Tmwt is behind, and well, I mean, this looks like an ace right now. Stufts and Wizzy in first and second. 0.5 ahead of Tmwt, who risks it a lot. Has a good line. Wizzy not with the best amount of speed, but Tmwt with a mistake. It will be Exalty moving into the final, but good risk there from Tmwt. Was not able to get the line across. And it is 10-9 in favor for them. So Exalty wins quite convincingly, 4-0. GG. Let's see the other match. Nice 360s, Legu. Thanks for waiting. So it's a 2-1 in favor for Gravity Shift against BPP. So we are on Frosty. BPP also made it to the final last regionals, where they lost against Exalty Beam. We have seen beforehand. Jan and Marsley against Paco and Legu. So Legu with a good start. Marsley and Jan are first and third right now. Marsley with a good line over in that corner as well. This gear can be quite tricky to nail. Right now, Legu still leads the rounds. Paco was very strong on this map here, also with that very outside line. He can come closer to Jan and Marsley. Let's focus on him. Maybe he can get a third or even second position with a good identity here. Jan with a good 360 though. Also Legu survives it, 104 flat. Good time, but it's another draw. in round number 5. So 103.10 is the world record by Mime on the easy version. Let's see what Marcy and Jan can do. They are leading right now, so it's 2-1 in favor for them. This is a close match. Let's see if Jan and Marcy, after a quite convincing 3rd, 4th position last regionals, making it to the final for the first time. Would be very cool to see that. But Paco and Lego will be very hard to beat. Especially on this map here, where Paco's ending is just insane. Like, look how much speed he has gathered. Marcy clips before the freewheel. Jan now left. But Paco with a mistake. Is he able to stabilize his car? Yes, he is. But just gets that 3rd position. But Lego and Paco will go into the lead. It is 8-7. 2 more points needed for them. And 3 more points needed for Gravity and Shift. Yeah, how the promotion will work afterwards is something that has to be disclosed. But it's literally the World Championship is very important for that, so also as OK is saying it. So that will be very interesting to see. So Paco and Lego only need of 1st and 3rd position. Paco with a very risky line. Jan right now on 2nd place. But this will not be enough for the Germans to survive on this map any longer. Paco's leading. Lego on 2nd. And that's exactly what they are in need of. They can't even afford a small mistake. And Jan can overtake 1 player. But not both of them. Oh, Lego. That's the mistake that I was talking about. 103.91. But Lego gets 3rd. So this map goes towards BPP. The scoreline is 2-2. We go to map number 5.
Victory.
Two to two, yeah. Also, thank you, Better Toast, for the heads up. So Vortex, then we have Grip and Sinuous. And let's go. Paco and Lego can take it home after 2 map wins, but also Gravity and Shift. Only need 2 more map wins. Let's go into the first round on track 5. Very cool map to watch. 103.70 is the world record by Stufts. And Jan and Marcy off to a very good start there. So they should not be underestimated. And you can see why they have won 2 maps already in this sub-match. Could maybe go to a decisive last map if all stars align. Good line from Marsley. Paco on 2nd. Legu also with a very good line. Jan was falling a bit behind. And Paco and Legu are chasing down the German player up front. Oh, but Legu with a mistake, hitting the fence there. And Jan also overtakes Pussy to Paco, who didn't get as much speed out of the drift as the Germans. And they will get the ace here. 104.7 and also a .47, I mean, and a .6 by Marcy and Jan respectively. Legu after that mistake 7 seconds behind, and Paco didn't get as much speed as the others and is .3 behind. So good start for the Germans. think Paco and Lego are both still very young players. I think Paco is only, like, I could be wrong, but I think he's only 16. If I recall it correctly. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's very young. But still plays on such a high level. And definitely a player that at some point I also see in TMCL. Also would represent a complete new scene, the Hungarian scene. Which is, we had players in the past like played Race of Champions or like in Trackmania United. Players from Hungary. But other than that, not really. And also a very good identity from Paco, winning the round 104.36. Jan and Marcy on second and third, still getting that 1 point though. And true, there was Eger as well. Eger from Hungary. True. I think he now plays... he doesn't play Trackmania anymore, right? Eger. Haven't seen him in a long time. Very good player from Hungary as well. Played tech and then he tried to qualify for TMGL. I think season 1 it was. He won full trial, but it didn't work out for him. I'd say he is really fast, or he was really fast. So some Trackmania lore from 2019 and also 2020 about Hungary. Yeah. There you go. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, guys. Paco and Lego behind Jan, so Jan gatekeeping that first place away and could get another point for his team. With that, they could jump a significant step closer towards the map victory. I mean, step by step it is, right? 104.2 is also a really good time.
Draw.
So very nice from them. BPP still running behind due to that ace in from the first rounds from Gravity and Shift. Maybe this round will be better for them. Jan and Marsley just, like, at least one person is surviving. In contrast to BPP, where Lego just made a huge mistake. And now actually both players are surviving. Well, Marsley with a mistake. I shouldn't say that too early. But at least Paco and Jan do survive and will not fail the identity, right? Surely. Surely not. Oh, Jan with a very good line. Paco hesitating a bit too much there. Oh, and Jan had to release, but that was a very good release timing. Still has more speed than Paco, who got that got a bit of an awkward landing there. And he drives a .69. Marcy on third. It's 7-3. Gravity and Shift only one ace away to win Vortex. Track points. It's fully Jan in the start, or at the start here. Good line, but maybe jumps a bit too far. Has a bit more speed though, due to that. Just a tiny bit, like, not even worth mentioning. Maybe this will pay out eventually. Also, this line gets a smooth trajectory and then goes for the bug slide. Oh, that was a very good bug slide though from Jan. Gets the gear as well and is back for the fight, or in the fight for first. Lego's so far ahead, but we have a good round here in our hands. Marsley is in second place. Paco with a mistake. Lego is on first, and he has to hold that first position. Marcy and Jan are pushing it though. And Lego didn't make a mistake. He's also on a good time, but every player has survived it, but it will be another draw. And it's the fourth draw. No, the third draw of the series. No, Paco will overtake Marsley, never mind. Paco had a really good ending, and at least BPP will get one more additional point out of it. And Gravity Shift still leading though, but BPP coming a bit closer due to that. Still Shift and Gravity only need of one more victory. 8-5. What can Paco and Lego do? Lego with a mistake, so that means... Oh, Jan also with a mistake. Could be a good spot for them. Maybe 9-7 and then get the ace in the next round. Let's first see how that goes. Oh no, Marsley also with a mistake. So now 2 individual mistakes from Marsley and Jan. And Lego and Paco will take that gift. And get that ace that they were really in need of. Paco also slowing down. And Jan coming in. So it's indeed not the ace. It will be a victory for them instead. And Gravity and Shift still getting that 1 valuable point. Every point is almost lethal. Or every point in the next one will be lethal for Team BPP. They need an ace. It is 9-7. The last round will come into play. Round 7. The question is, who will win Vortex? 1 out for BPP and 3 outs for Gravity and Shift. Ace or clutch for BPP. We have seen the ace from Exalti against Shift on the last map. Will this happen again? The reverse sweep. After Gravity and Shift leading from the get-go from round 1. Then struggling a little bit. It is now Lego and Paco who could actually take it home. They are first and second place. Marcy tries to push it. Gets a good line in that corner as well. Now this transition very important to get a good approach for the drift. And also a lot of speed throughout the drift. Oh, Marcy not with a mistake. Has more speed, but he has to rely on a mistake from Paco or Lego. I think they have it. And they will indeed get the ace. The face lap for Gravity and Shift. And they will clutch it here. It is 10-9. BPP going into the lead. Wow, good round as well. A .20 is also a good time. But that is very unfortunate for Gravity and Shift. So grip and then sinuous would be the decider. Thanks to Better Toast. Let's go. Oh, glad it's not that warm today. It's cloudy here. The temperature is so good. Good weather. Went for a 2-hour bike ride in the morning today. Was so good. Almost 50 kilometers. Was so nice. I hope you all had a good day as well, guys. And let's go into maybe the last map of this semi-final. If BBQ wins, it is grip. 3-2 in favor for them, and we see the first mistake being done by Jan. Falling quite far behind already, 1 second. Paco in the lead. Marcy on second and Lego on third, so good opportunity for BPP to already go into the lead. But Marcy wants to say something against that. Now let's see the entry into the identity. All players are doing it similarly. I mean, you all don't really have that many options that you can choose from, but Marcy had it so well. Let's see if Paco has more speed. He has a bit more speed, but it's not enough to overtake Marcy, who drives a 53.019. Very good time as well. And it's a draw on grip, so well record is a 52.59 by Wizzy. Good start from Paco as well. Lego is on second position yet again. Oh. However, Paco with a mistake. This is not over just yet. Lego with a good line. Paco is behind. Jan and Marsley just have to hold on here, but Marsley is pushing it. He's pushing it a lot, but it's not enough to overtake Lego, who drives a good time as well, a 53.24.
Draw.
So it is 2-2. Let's go on to round number 3. Will it be a rematch? BPP versus Gravity versus Exalti. But Exalti looked very scary today. Like, I think it could be a 4-0 for Exalti. BPP just looked a bit shaky. Of course, they still have the pace, but Exalti just is on another level on those regionals, to be honest. Their times have been on point. They have been on point. So now Marsley, not with a good entry into the identity. Legu, so wide there, almost falling down. It could be another draw. Paco sliding out. Jan and Marsley on that first and second position. No, Marsley with a mistake. And it will be Paco staying behind, but still, it's the victory for Gravity and Shift. 52.96 by Jan. Good time. Round number 4. Gravity leading though. After BPP have had a very good start into this map. Didn't really work out for them eventually. Seems like Legu also didn't get the best line here. So Paco can win this round, but it will be Jan taking it home. And it's another victory for Gravity and Shift. 52.8 is also a very, very good time. So there you go. 6-4 it is. We could see map number 7. Yes, the highest team is getting the first pick. So in this case, the high seed, I think it should be Gravity and Shift. Goes down the left side. Should be. That could be wrong. I could be wrong with that. But left side, usually the blue team is always seed 1. In that case. Oh, Legu bouncing out. Guys, I think we're gonna see... We're gonna see map number 7 here. Unless BPP gets 2 aces in a row. We've seen a bouncer here. Marsley on first. Jan on second. And there you go. I mean, only 1 point needed. Decider is sinuous. Yes. The decider is sinuous. Oh god. Would be cool if Gravity and Shift makes it into the final, to be honest. Would be very cool if we see that. Okay. Next round. Also, Lars will arrive in 20 minutes at my place, guys. Lars TM, maybe you've heard of him. Because we will be casting TMGL today. So maybe Lars and me will be casting the final as well. But Paco and Legu are not out of that one just yet. So Jan is right now in the battle here. They only need 1 point. Jan with a good line. Can he come closer? He gets first position. And we go to map number 7. Marsley also overtakes, asserting dominance. So that was a very good line there from both Gravity Shift players. And it's 12-4. So there you go. We go to the last map, to a decisive 7th map. It will be Sinuous. Sinuous is the decider. Get your XCDs out, guys. We're gonna start now. Let's go. One more time. Not sure if you guys knew that there was an XCD on this map, which is quite cool. But I also really like this map. So there's an XCD there. Now you cannot unsee it. They cannot unsee it. That is for sure. Let us go into the first round. I mean, it's only on the easy version though. It's only on the easy version. So Paco and Legu in second and third. Jan with a very good start. That's what you love to see. Cabby still has the world record here at 54.3. It's a good time, but oh, Jan with a mistake. That is, the mud is calling. And also Marsley. So Paco and Legu will get the ace. 55.03 and also 0.04. So there you go. 3-0 for BPP. So next round, round number 2. This time Paco and Jan getting a really good start. Jan super wide, will have a very good apex around that corner. So not really losing ground towards Paco, but he has gotten a good start. Legu, let's follow him. Right now behind. Oh, but Marcy touches, doesn't land straight. This car, the steering was locked in. And Legu is on third position. It's 5-1. This map could be over very soon.
Victory.
And also Marsley with a mistake. It seems like gravity shift is falling apart. BPP on their way to the grand final yet again. Against a very trained, almost in no-lifed Exalt TB. Jan is not giving up though. Good line from the German player. Has been improving quite a lot over the course of the year. Which you love to see. He's putting in a lot of effort into Trackmania. Which is nice. But in this round, he's fighting for his life and he wins the round with a 54.91. Really good time.
Draw.
Very good time from Jan. Forcing a draw so BPP cannot close it out in the next rounds. So round 4 coming into play. Legu had to release but still gets a really good start. Doesn't go for the speed slide. But went for a super inside line. You can see how much speed he loses. Also goes for the drift here. And it's on par with everybody. So it seems like the drift and the release are equal. I think that the release is easier to control than the drift. Maybe just personal preference. Oh, Legu almost touches the wall. Had to readjust. Paco still in the lead. Jan is behind. Has a lot of speed though. Is coming dangerously closer towards the Hungarian player who's in the lead. But Jan with a horrendous mistake. Losing out on his second and also third position. So it is BPP extending the lead
Victory.
towards Now 8 points. 8-3 it is. A discrepancy of 5 points. Gravity Shift in need of at least one ace. Could be another final between BEPP and ExaltTB. So Paco and Legu first and second. I think this should be it. This should be it for them. Oh, don't call it too early. Legu with no speed. Marcy coming closer. It is not over just yet. Marcy with a good line. It could be a draw. Marcy will overtake. Is it enough to stay ahead? Yes, it is. Legu had a bit more speed, so it's indeed a draw. And the script has already been leaked in the chat. 2 aces. And it's over. So we have 2 more rounds and maximum. Can Gravity Shift make it happen? It would be insane. They should know it, but maybe the momentum is on their side. Oh my god, Jan almost hits the tree there. But he's also behind. Shaky line there from the German player. And Paco and Legu only needing 1 point to make it into the grand final, where ExaltTB awaits for them. Jan and Marcy, they can do it. Paco not with a good landing there. Marcy and Jan have more speed. Jan is coming closer. This is all in the ending. Paco has no speed to work with here. He will get slowed down even more, but Paco stays in the lead. And also, Legu overtakes Jan. It could have been a bit more.
Victory.
But there you go. GG. BBP wins, but that was also a close ending. So it will be BPP versus Shift in the final. GG's. Wow, what a match. What a match, guys. Whew. I'm gonna take a small break, then I'll be back. And I hope, like, how do I make that? You know, we have to be live in 1 hour on virtual channel. I still have to do all the setup. Anyway, we're gonna make it happen. Everything will work. Yeah. Maybe gonna be a bit late then on the virtual channel. It is what it is. But guys, I'll be right back after a small break of 5 minutes. And then we start with the grand final. BPP versus ExaltTB. Hello. We are back. And the pick and ban has already started. Look at that. One more best of 7 will be played between Stufz and Wizzy and Paco and Lego. And, well, there you go. I'm hyped for this match. Let's see if they can keep up the 4-0 win streak or not. But I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see it. Wait, do we also have... Wait a second. I think imposing someone is not a good thing. If you're the real one, just slide in my DMs, but we don't impose anyone here, right? We don't do that. We don't do that. So, alright. So I'm not sure about if the pick and ban will already start or not. But there you go. So I think we still have a little bit of... Okay, no, never mind. Now it got refreshed. Let's go in there. So, yeah, impersonating. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes imposing. Yeah, that's something different. 2-2-2. You guys are right. Guys, Lars just arrived. I quickly have to open the door. Wait a second. I'll be right back. Lars just arrived. I cannot leave him in front of my door. I cannot do that. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we are starting with a pick and ban. Sinuous and Speed are the bans. And it is Vortex as the first map. I think it will be a 4-0 clean sweep. I am not sure if Lego and Paco will have a chance against them. But there you go. Hello! I'm still casting, Lars.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I'm still casting. The final just started. So there you go. Maybe you want to say hi to the Trackmania channel as well? I still have webcam on, so wait.
Hi. Oh wait. Hi.
So there you go.
Even have a worse
Huh?
background now.
Wait, what do you mean?
Almost worse background. That's fine.
Wait, what do you mean background? Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, Lars did this in the camera. The cool thing. Okay, but there you go. Let's focus on the final because Lego and Paco already played against Stufz and Wizzy on there. Pick and ban is ongoing. We have Vortex, then Control, Pool, Off-Road, Frosty, and then there's still Grip, Braking, and Airwalk in there. Airwalk was not really played too much today, which is interesting to see that we haven't seen that map all too often. But maybe it will be the 6th pick. Notice Braking, but Airwalk would be the decider, guys. It would be the decider. But let's go into the match and see what is going on there. As the pick and ban has just ended. There you go. Zack. Yeah. I hope that we make it till 16. I hope that we make it. Because Lars and me will be casting the TMGL on the virtual channel. Should we do a cast this one?
I don't know. Maybe later.
Okay, well,
I gotta get ready.
Yeah, it's fine. So that's all good. So there you go. Final is starting. Let's see what will happen on this one. BPP, the outsider again, or not again. I mean, last time, the first regionals they have won. I think. I assume, yeah, BPP won against Ferox in the final. Then they got second, and now they get at least second again, so it's definitely not a bad performance from them. Alright, Vortex as map number 1. Stufz and Wizzy versus Paco and Lego. Who do you think is gonna win?
I mean, I would have said Paco and Lego. But I have not watched them much.
Yeah, okay, well.
We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna see. So Lars with his maybe prediction could be right, could be wrong. But Exalty looked really strong. They didn't lose a single map so far. So they're really...
That's actually impressive.
Yeah, and also that's the final regional match of 2023. That is correct. So guys, thank you so much for watching that. I think we have had a lot of viewers during the EU regionals. And also thank you for the opportunity for letting me casting this one. Hope you enjoyed the cast together with Twiggy or Newer Lake, or like for the All-Star region or All-Star Championship, or also with Geek for the EU regionals. So it was a lot of fun. But let's focus on this match here, the last match of the EU regionals of 2023. Wizzy in the lead. Yeah, he was in the lead. And he has some problems here to find. I also didn't know that this exists here. So we see a new shortcut line here. Interesting. But of course, without the pulse, it would have been faster due to the freewheel. And it is Paco versus Stufts in the fight right now. Paco with a very good line, and it seems like Legu will get third, so it will be a 2-1 in favor for BPP. So there you go. Stufts almost snipes it. 104.33. Not a bad time either. And Wizzy, after that mistake, just before the freewheel section, will get last. So BPP leads the series. Okay, next round number 2. Let's go. Let's go. Stufts with a good start. Wizzy on 4th. I mean, Stufts and Wizzy looked so much more dominant on this map against Shift. But maybe they need to find their way into the final. Maybe they're also a bit nervous because they are the favorites. Paco and Legu have nothing to lose. And Wizzy and Stufts. I mean, I talked to Stufts in someone's stream chat, and he said, yo, I'm no-lifing for this one because I asked him why he's not playing the Ascension tournament. And he's full try-harding into that one, and you can see that right now. He's 0.4 ahead of his opponents. And it is Wizzy, gets overtaken by Paco here, who goes insanely wide, but had to release. Still has more speed, but Stufts is cooking a good time here. Let's see what it will be. He is 0.5 ahead, and this could be a sub 104, a 103.8. He's 0.12 away from the world record, from his own world record. What a time from Stufts, getting the victory in for his team. So what a great time there from Stufts. So for me, Stufts and Wizzy, you could already put them into TMCL. They're just ready. And also Paco seems really good. Legu also, but he makes, like, you know, you have to have a feeling. Like, I get a feeling from a player. And Legu's like, yeah, he could do it, but maybe he needs a little bit more time than that. Maybe. So now Wizzy getting an interesting reactor boost flight there. I think he had reactor boost up there. So it is Stufts and Paco fighting it out for first. Stufts with a very good line though. But Paco not slowing down. Will Stufts have another great time? I mean, just Paco's drift in the round before was insane. Now he gets it good as well. Stufts had to readjust. And it will look like a victory for Team BPP. Oh, but Stufts with a way better end line. Paco throws it away. 104.22. An unusual mistake from Pussy to Paco there.
Draw.
And it's Stufts winning the round. Wizzy after that mistake. On last, 4 seconds behind. Because he just slowed down before the freeway block. So he lost a lot of time there. Round 4. Legu off to a good start, but he's 0.1 behind his opponents. Stufts and Wizzy opting for that outside approach to just slingshot out and also going for the bug side, as you can see here, drifting before and then getting the reactor boost. And also Legu tried to do it, but now he pulls the Wizzy and is behind. So this could be the first break hit for Exalti. I just heard myself next to me. That was a bit weird, but yeah. Well, that can happen. Lars tab 1. Let's see. So Stufts and Wizzy can get that ace, but Paco again with so much speed. He can't even overtake Stufts here in the ending. This looks so good. 500s away, but didn't get the best entry there into the grass bowl. And it is Stufts with another great time. 104.10. Paco 0.10 away. But it's still a victory for ExaltTB. 6-5. It is. Good times here, but also BBP just stepped up. They didn't look as consistent as of now in the previous match against Gravity Shift. But just when I said that, it's Lego making a mistake. Alright. The classic caster curse. And also Paco losing a lot of time there due to the non-bug slide, but also Wizzy with a mistake. So a lot of mistakes or like small errors have happened. And also Lego closing in towards Wizzy and is now in third position. Paco had to double respawn though, has no speed. So what is going on here? The only player who has survived and didn't make a mistake is Stufts, the Dutch player in the lead. Let's see what time he's on. Maybe another good time. Let's see, the world record holder will win the round with a 103.9. Yeah, you know what? It's just 0.2 off of the world record. Not even the 0.8. Yeah. Could have been better from Stufts. Insane time. Like, for real, the Stufts really proves or just redeems himself on this map. Very good time. 8-6 it is. Exalti in need of one more victory to close out Vortex. Very good line from Stufts here again. Wizzy is a bit further behind, but let's see how much the bug set can bring him. As that is also a good approach. He has a lot of speed. A bit of an under rotation there, but it still worked out for him. Still faster than definitely Lego's line. Who goes for a no jump, but maybe releases a bit too much. So Stufts in the lead. Wizzy on second, but again, Stufts is 0.5 ahead of Wizzy, who didn't get a bad run so far. What a great run is Stufts on right now. The checkpoint, it's a 0.18. I think he had a 0.3 before. We could see a 0.7 here by Stufts. I'm not sure how much speed he has, but this is a great time from Stufts. What will it be? A 0.88. Very nice from them. From Stufts. A 0.8, a 0.7. No, not a 0.7, but a 0.9 as well. Insane stuff here from ExaltTB. And they win the first map. Let's go to Control. The second map of the series. Also, Wizzy and Stufts played really well here, but I just remember Paco's performance. I think it was in the first regionals. Insanely fast. Let's see what they can do on this one here. Stufts with a good start. But Paco and Lego, as I said, they are not slow on this map. They're no stranger towards this one. And Wizzy and Stufts again on first and second. So very good start from them. And they could get that ace across, but Paco had a very good line here as well, also into the bobsleigh. He just jumps so far to the right. Just gets a very good, or like early control in the bobsleigh, which is really important to get. So Wizzy and Stufts still leading. Oh my god, Stufts pushing insanely much. Oh my god, what was that line from the Dutch player? And they will take it home. That was so close, and they will get the ace. A 58.38 as the winning time. Stufts pushing to the absolute maximum. World record is a 0.03. And Exalted with the ace, asserting dominance. So let's go into round 2 on track 2. And see what happens in this one, as Stuft again gets the best start out of that. But Paco and Lego are not hiding. They are trying their best. And they are certainly on another level than the Germans that Wizzy and Stuft have faced. They played really good as well, don't get me wrong. Amut and Noob Prime with a very good performance, but they just had to push so much to beat Wizzy and Stuft, who are just driving so close towards world record every round. And we'll do it in this round again. This could be another 0.3, or even from both players a 0.3. But Wizzy gets the best identity here. Good landing there as well. And Wizzy drives up another 0.3, a 0.35. Stuft on second, and it's another ace. 6-0 from ExaltTB on control. It's BPP's pick, and they are getting destroyed right now. The world record is a 0.03 by Huzo. Paco and Lego now with a very good start. And, well, Stuft's coming in closer again, but Wizzy a bit further behind. So this looks very good for BBP right now. Stuft's clipping, but for a very, very early respawn because he knows that he will have less speed there. Very, very good decision making there, but Paco and Lego on their way to get their first ace on control. Also their first points. And let's go ahead into the next round because it's an ace. And BPP will come a bit closer again. So 3 aces in 3 rounds. Let's go into round number 4. Exalti, we're off to a very good start. And Stuft and Wizzy need to continue that in this round, else BPP can come dangerously closer towards them. Let's take a look. Stuft again with such a good start. My guy is ready, and he shows us why he didn't play Ascension. He went all in regionals. But his teammate as well. Not sure, did Wizzy play regionals? Do you know that? No, Ascension? Probably not, right?
No, he didn't.
But Lego played, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he also qualified, if I recall it correctly.
Yeah, he qualified in my match.
Yeah. Aww. Sag clap. Okay, it could be the 3rd ace now, the 4th ace in a row. But Wizzy has a very good landing. Paco will slow down a bit, but it's Lego getting overtaken there. But Paco with a 0.362. And it's BPP coming a bit closer. But still, it's 7-5. In favor for Exalti. Track point for them. After a miserable start for BPP, they're now fighting themselves into this map again. Yeah, the level is very good today, I agree. Also the German teams that have been eliminated in the semifinals looking very strong. Oh, well, just as we praise them, we should maybe say bad things about the players. Then maybe they drive world records, right? Maybe this works. Maybe this works, guys. Of course, I would never do that. Yeah, I would also never jinx a player. Would never curse someone. Never ever. Also, Lars would never do that. Yeah.
I know you.
Yeah. He would never do that.
He's easily gonna win here, I think.
I thought he's gonna make a mistake. He drove a 0.26, that's really fast though. Very good time.
Draw.
So it's a draw actually because Lego failed. Wizzy overtook him. I didn't spot that. So BPP. An ace would not give them the map victory. Lars doesn't have a mic because Lars sits next to me. He's like 2 meters away from the microphone.
Hello, is this better? Test, test.
I just did an interview into Lars IRL. Yeah. Because Yeah, Lars is there for the TMGL cast, not for this cast. Because TMGL cast will be in 46 minutes.
Not like we need preparation.
Yeah, Exalty, you better hurry up. Can you win 4-0? No, of course, we all... Well, I mean, Lego and Pac... I wanna have a, an exciting match, of course. Oh, but it Stufts with a mistake. It's 9-8 now for BPP. Also good time, 32 and a point 40. So there you go. 8-9. This could be the last round. Will it be overtime or not? It'll be the first time that Exalty concedes a map in this tournament. As they are leading, so Stufts and Wizzy need to get at least a victory to force overtime. And that is not a good line from Lego. He lost the gear, so he has not the best amount of speed, but also Wizzy didn't get it so well. You can see that Wizzy comes dangerously closer towards the French player. Oh, but that wasn't so good from Wizzy, so I think this will be the map win for BPP, even though Stufts gets first. Unless someone makes a mistake in the ending. Nice nosedive there from Lego as well. But it's not enough. BPP ties up the score. It is 1-1. Well, well, well.
Draw.
So let's go to pool. Next map. It's the pick by Exalty, and Exalty looked really good on this map against Shift. Yeah, it's the first map, exactly. That's the first map that they have dropped. So Paco and Legu. And eventually get into the lead here. But it will be very hard to beat Stufts and Wizzy. Stufts has also a good time here. 53.93. Has the world record on this map, but Wizzy with a mistake. And this is not good for Team Exalty B. Stufts with a nosedive here will get a lot of speed out of it. You can see he's a bit faster than Legu. Paco still leading the round. And I think it will be BPP getting the ace. Wizzy zooming into second position. Also Lego with a mistake, so it will be a draw. 54.14 by Paco is also insanely fast. Only 1200s away from his PB. Very good time, but we're gonna start things off with a draw. Stufts with a mistake. Paco and Legu behind Wizzy. Wizzy with a good start. So he's 0.1 ahead. He could be on a banger as well. But Paco had a very good ending section. Right now, Wizzy is still leading the rounds, but Paco is coming ever so closer. Stufts overtakes Legu, and also Wizzy with more speed than Paco here in the ending. Who's gonna get the best angle here? This Wizzy staying ahead, no, Paco finishing more to the left. And it's another draw. It's 2-2. Oh god. I thought that this was a 4-0 clean sweep for Exalty. But right now, it doesn't look to be like that. BPP 2-2. Yeah, guys. What else is there? Wasn't there a player called Tudu-do-do-do?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
One of the most fun names to say always.
Yep. True that. So Lego very outside there as well. Look how good his line is. And the Stufts with a no slide abuser. You would maybe think that Wizzy, the wheel player, will go for that one. But he doesn't do that. Wizzy with a lot of speed here. Stuft still in the lead. Lego with a very good approach as well. Stuft very inside. Lego with more speed. Who's gonna get it? It is Lego again. Sniping it away. And it's another draw.
Draw.
It's another draw. How exciting, guys.
What do you mean?
No, it's good. It's good.
This match is good.
It's really good.
Maybe it's not a draw on this round. The promotion will work differently this after World Cup. Let's see what time Stuft is cooking. He's on a good time, and also Wizzy is saving it, so this will be the ace for Exalti B by the looks of it. Stuft with a good time here as well, a .10. Yeah, not even world record at this point, but still very, very nice. 6-3, that's the ace. So there you go. Next round, round 5. Who's gonna make a mistake, Lars? Okay, you heard it here first. Let's see what the script says.
Did you look at the screen?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because Lars is like 2 meters away. I just asked him a question.
Yeah, man, I'm sitting away here. I need my space.
Well, I mean, Paco also did a mistake. Actually fun that he did that. That he did that mistake, like. Very fun.
Draw.
So it's a draw. I also think that they will promote. Exalti is looking very strong. But also Lego and Paco. Very, very strong. Good opponents. Worthy opponents. Let's say it like that. So Exalti need of an ace to take it home. Take home pool. And this looks like a good start. No one sliding out there. A lot of speed accumulated from both Stufts and Wizzy. Hand in hand, they go into the checkpoint. They're both on really good times. This could be the first sub 54 that we're seeing here. If both are surviving the identity accordingly as well. They are 0.3 ahead of their opponents. Stufts has a better line there. Wizzy slowed down a little bit. Stufts is cooking. Stufts will drive at 0.21. Okay, it wasn't that fast. But most importantly, they take home Pool E. It is 2-1. I thought it was a bit faster though. But Paco and Lego maybe made a mistake there.
They gained a bit in the end, so
Yep.
they could save it a little bit, I think.
So let's go to map number 4, which is off-road. And if we take a look onto the leaderboard, we see that Mime Guy is in front. Also on the normal version, we have seen a 0.25 by feed yesterday in the TMCL. So he only drove, I think Mime had a Point 15, yeah. Oh, like, at least it was a point 2. I'm not sure if it was a point 25, but I think so. I think it was that time. Alright, so off-road it is. Dude, we haven't seen Airwalk today, actually.
I would think that Airwalk is one of the most accessible maps of them. Easiest to learn.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was in the other matches. Not in here. So Lego and Paco off to a great start. Stuft and Wizzy. 3rd and 4th though, and Wizzy will hit the pole there, or the block, the scenery block. And now Stuft has to get that first position. Lego and Paco, however, first and second place right now. Good line from them as well. Stuft's with a little bit less speed, but has a good approach there. Ooh, I think it will be Paco winning the round with a good time. 55.50. Stuft's on second, Lego on third, and Wizzy after that mistake on last place. Can barely. There's no second caster, guys.
Victory.
There's no second caster. That's the second caster. Yeah, thank you. No, that was the joke, you know. But yeah, Lars just arrived. Just sit on Turbo's lap. Oh god. Okay, guys, family friendly here. Family friendly. You know, Lars just came to my place. He just arrived like 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, because we will be casting the Grand League after that for Virtual and J-League. So now Lego is behind. Wizzy and Stuft just have to survive the identity, which is this part, the ice slide. Yeah, can be very hard to nail. Also, the exit is very important to get. Wizzy got it very, very weak. Hardly any speed out of that one. And also Lego with an interesting line there. How did this work out for him? He is on third, but he lost a lot of speed with that. And also Stuft with a 55.3.
Draw.
That is really fast. So 2 to 3, BPP still leading. It's also their pick. Let's go into the next round. Round number 3. Legu with the weakest start from the pack. Paco with a mistake. This is the chance for Exalty B to come, or like to go into the lead. They have to survive the ice. Wizzy has it really good. The Lego sliding out, and this is the first nail to the coffin on off-road for BPP. Will be 5 to 3 after this round. I don't think that they're gonna throw away a 1 second or more than 1 second gap on a rather easy and also accessible identity like this. Stuft with a 55.4, and there you go. Exalty B now asserting dominance. Lego with the first mistake. And Stuft's also with a mistake. So it's now up to Wizzy to get more than 1 point for his team. Maybe after this ice slide. That Paco didn't get good. He slid out and has no speed. So look who's coming in there. Stuft's wide arriving and going into the battle for that second position now. This could be at least a victory for Exalty B. Stuft with a good line, can maybe overtake Paco here in the ending. Very, very nicely done, but Paco has more speed, and this will be the second place for the Hungarian player. So it is 7 to 4. And nice stun from Legu into the finish.
Victory.
It's 7 to 4. We go maybe into the last round, round 5 for Exalti. Lars, can you quickly jinx someone?
Yeah, that line there. I don't know. Will Paco survive the next jump? Will he survive the next jump? Coming up to the right now, he's going a bit wide. Will he survive it? Yes. Was close though. He lost a little speed.
Yeah.
Going into the next section here through the triangle. Also losing there, yes. Okay. we jinxed Paco enough. No Legu. Let's see. He's also a little bit behind. He's gonna try to risk now to catch up to Stufz and Wizzy, who are currently in an ace position and therefore would take the map. It is quite far already, and I think Stufz and Wizzy will take it and go up 3-1 in the lead. Good stuff, good stuff.
Thank you, Lars. Thank you very much for that. So there you go. Lars, dude, it's insane how good you are jinxing. It's insane.
That's good.
So it's 3-1. And now we go to map number 5, which is the pick from Exalti. It's Frosty. So this could be the last map of the 2023 regionals. And there you go. I mean, Lars still has to arrive. Give him a little bit of time. We're gonna be casting enough TMGL tonight. Because it will be from 16 towards 22, right?
Yeah, something like that. Depends on the teams.
Yeah,
How close it will be.
Yeah. We're definitely not gonna be biased. But, you know, there will be a lot going on.
I haven't checked yet when my last train was.
Yeah, I have a car. In all things. Wenn alle Stricke reißen. That doesn't matter. Okay, Wizzy, interesting adjustment there. It worked out quite well for him. But Paco and also Legu are not that bad on this map. So, I think they will be a hard nut or a tough nut to crack. But they had quite some issues. Grant's gravity shift on this map. Also Stufzi with a very, very good ice slide. Look at that. Beautifully executed. Finding himself in the lead. And now it's Paco and Legu. Second and third, so this could theoretically be the last map. As the world record is a 103.10 by Mime, the ITB player. Well, it is Stuft still leading. When 10 ahead. Oh, but Legu and Paco almost sniping it. How was that not the ace for them? Stuft with an insane snipe in the ending. Wow. What a great ending. Yeah, indeed. Stuft with a very good performance. I agree. Yeah, well, Paco, this is not the line, but he's still on the track. But definitely lost a lot of speed due to that. And I think he's a good POV to follow because he had a very, very good ending section on this map. Just going for that outside line. Wizzy also with the left jump off of the pole. And Wizzy, all with a mistake, will go a bit more inside now. Legu still leading the rounds. Who's gonna get the snap? Paco with a lot of speed, overtaking both Exalti players. And Wizzy's behind. Paco was like 0.3 behind. And now he's 0.1 ahead. Stufz can certainly get that second position here. After Legu not really having the most amount of speed, and maybe also the identity could go into Stuft's favor. Stuft with a very good line, can't come closer but risking too much. 103.6T by Paco, even though he made a mistake at the start. Wow. Ace for BPP. Was that outside?
Yeah,
There was a weird bird outside. That was a weird bird, like. Anyway, let's go ahead into round number 3. Legu with a mistake. Stuft and Wizzy, first and second. Oh, and Wizzy with an insane line there, very precise around that corner, or just tailoring himself through. Paco also very aggressive there, but will go very wide. Will travel all of distance, and Stuft and Wizzy are leading the round. Round 3 could go towards Exalti B, but Paco had a really good ending section. Keep that in mind. Stufts also goes for that line. Wizzy with the inside line will have less speed due to the unsmoother landing, and Paco, oh my god, he's leading just so far ahead, just with one good turn, and he drives another 103.7. Very good time. It is 2-5. BPP performing on this map. Definitely Paco after not getting the best start out of it. Round number 4. And yeah, Legu. Wow, so risky over that one. Didn't get the snap. Paco off to a very good start. 0.1 ahead of his opponents. Wizzy and Stufts are fighting with the Hungarian player. Got a pretty good turn there. Not the best exit out of the reactor boost ice slide. So Wizzy now leading. Stufts will go for the same approach as Paco. I think it's like 0.15. This outside line that Stufts and Paco are going for. Let's see how much time and speed Wizzy loses in comparison towards the others. Let's see, will this be an ace? No, will not be an ace. Maybe for BPP. It is Wizzy winning the round with a 0.60. Stufts on last. It is another draw.
Draw.
3-6. What are you laughing about, Lars?
I'm laughing about you.
Why me?
Huh?
Why me? Am I so funny? I think I'm funny sometimes. Is that weird? To think that I'm funny sometimes?
It's not. I think that's good. You gotta have confidence in yourself, right?
Yeah.
Even if it's not.
What do you mean? Okay, I thought that Exalty B would crush BPP here, but I mean, you can just see how good Paco plays right now. But one ace, even like they need to get 1 point here. One ace could turn everything around. And Stufts is not too far behind Paco to maybe even get more than that. But oh my god, the Legu overtakes Stufts for 1 additional point, and it's 3-9. BVP on their way to win map number 2 for them. So now Exalty indeed needs at least 2 aces to have a chance of winning on this map, but right now it doesn't look that good because Stufts didn't get the best start. The script says that there's no next map. Oh, could have worked. I mean, we need Lars to say that.
Yeah, I think BPP will take this one here really easy. They are also leading right now. But next map will most likely go to Exalty because they're really good on that track in particular. I know that because I know which the next track is.
Okay, what is the next track then?
I think it's a good exercise if you say that.
Draw.
I mean, I have no clue. How would I know? I wasn't here.
No, Airwalk is map number 7, I think.
Airwalk, yeah, of course. Airwalk. No,
Yeah,
that's
it's the
that's the decider. That's the decider. Exactly.
Yeah, break. Of course, it's breaking.
Breaking,
Yeah, okay.
Obviously.
It's breaking, guys.
Breaking.
Airwalk is the decider. So it is breaking. Maybe one last dance here between Exalty and BPP. The last regional match of 2023. Let's see who will take it. 15:39. And we still haven't gotten the winner. Anyway, maybe Exalty can close it out here. They were struggling a little bit, if you remember, against the shift on this map. They won 10-9 and closed it out. So they certainly know how to play, or how to play this map under pressure. But right now, Stufz is behind. So Paco and Lego are doing it. We could see a decisive last map. But this could come into play. Very good line from Wizzy though. Still, Paco is so far ahead. Very, very good line here from the Hungarian player. The world record is a 59.98 by Jan. Let's see what time Paco drives. I think he's also on a really good time. Legu gets that second position, 1 minute point 3. Legu snipes that second position, and it's an ace for BPP. So BPP could get that third map win. That Exalty will get pressured in that way. However, Stufz and Wizzy with a very good starting section here. Legu on thirds. Stufz and Wizzy so far ahead. Also Legu with a not so good approach here, one could say. So he has to double respawn. So Stufz and Wizzy in the lead. And this could be the ace for Exalty B. Surely they're not gonna throw this one away. Surely. Looking good for Wizzy, but Stufz is struggling.
Why did you say that?
Draw.
Yeah, it's a draw. Alright, Stufz, Dedge. And well, that's the problem on this map. So, there's a fragile block here, right? And if you manage to hit something here and get fragiled, well, I mean, you're mudded. Because you cannot reach that reset block in there. So he's out on that one. And Paco and Legu getting first and third. Wizzy with a good line though, coming closer to Paco, but it's not enough. But another good time from him. Stufz driving some circles here, but he's not able to do that.
Victory.
So it's 6-2. We could go to Airwalk as the decisive map. So he got the checkpoint, and since Fragile doesn't get reset by checkpoint, this happened. Alright, next round, maybe the penultimate round of this map. But Wizzy and Stufz with a very good start. They find themselves and now leading. Paco now behind. Lego, the only BBP member who has survived. So Stufz and Wizzy on first and second. That's very nice. So they will get it. 1 minute point 6. Nice performance. Legu and Paco on third and fourth. It's 5-6. It's not over just yet, right? For Exalti, they could come back. That is a big Polsham moment in the chat. So let's go. Bring some hype into the chat for maybe the last map here if Exalti wins it. If not, we're gonna go to Airwalk. So let's go, let's go. Very good match we have in our hands. Let's see what Paco and Lego can do. It's their pick as well. Stufts with a good start as well, though. Oh, Lego and Paco almost hitting the wall there, but it wasn't enough. But guys, make sure to cheer for your favorite team in the chat. Show them some support. I just see we are over 1,000 people here, which means a lot to us. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. That is very cool. Oh, but it's, I think, Lego who slides out here. No, he actually got a really good line. And, I mean, compared to his exit, he was surviving it, so he's only 0.4 behind. And it is Stufts in the battle with Paco here. Very important for them to get that first position in there. And it's Stufts with a bit more speed. No, Paco with more speed. It's a close fight. 18 thousandths of a second. And that is BPP's victory. It is an 8-6 scoreline. So close, though. Now, very important rounds.
Victory.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Six to 8 it is. And now it is do or die for Exalti, else we're gonna see map number 7. Wizzy with a very good starting section. Paco in the lead together with him, but also Stufts is in there to maybe do something. And Stufts gets an insane line across that board there, or across the ice section, and goes into the lead. This line is not that easy to do. Paco overtakes Wizzy, Lego with a small mistake, and he finds himself on last position. Oh, Paco with a lot of speed. This is very important for him to survive. Wizzy on that third position. Who has more speed? It is Paco sniping, and Paco wins the round. It is 9-7. We have one more round on braking because every outcome would result into a winner. What a great ending, though, from the Hungarian player. And now Exalti is in need of an ace. They have the match point. BPP only need 1 point. We have had that situation already, like twice, in both semifinals. Stufts and Wizzy only need an ace to take it home. Ace or nothing. Ace or kick. Clutch or kick, right? Oh, Wizzy. Oh my god, that was so close there to the wall. And Wizzy with a mistake. So it is Paco who needs to make a mistake, or else we're gonna see map number 7. This could be it. Paco has to survive. They only need 1 point. Paco will do so. And we will see map 7, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see Airwalk for one last time, I mean, in the regionals. But what a great way to end them, to say the least. So it is what it is.
Victory.
Okay, Lars still here? Yeah, he's still here. Lars type 1 in IRL.
1.
Wait.
1.
Oh. Lars is here. So there you go. We go into a decisive last map. Who will be the last regional winner? Wizzy and Stufts versus Paco and Legu. Wizzy and Stuft had such a great performance on the whole regional stage. But, well, they find a worthy opponent with Team BPP. Oh, but look at that identity from Wizzy. Oh my god! This was so fast. 55.6 by Stuft as well. Good time, but what an insane identity from Wizzy. Just slingshotting himself into the ending. Wow, what a great, great identity that was. Let's go into the next round and see what Legu and Paco have or can answer towards the ace from Exalti. In before we go into overtime as well. Would be funny. Anyway, it's just a very tense match. That's what you can tell. Very good to see that as well. Good Trackmania action, and both teams are ready, which is really cool to see. And now Legu and Paco are in first and second place. Let's follow Stufts for the identity here. Good line from all the players. Wizzy again with a very good identity. Wizzy with the first position. Stufts not getting the ending. Is missing it because he didn't release accordingly and just got the finish very late. So it is Paco who is on third. So it's a draw, but what a close round that was. So third and fourth position crash into the ending. But that's just the toll that you take in that case. Good line again from Exalti B. First and second place. Legu is last, so this could be the first nail to the coffin on Airwalk. If they're 7-1 ahead, it will be very hard for them to come back from that. Be very, very hard. But it seems like they're so far ahead as well. I mean, point 2 is rather far, but like one respawn always drops you down to third or your fourth position, depending how hard or how heavy the mistake was. But there you go. This is not the ace. Stufts didn't get the best identity. I thought that he would stay ahead of Paco, but that wasn't the case. But still a victory here for Exalti B. It is 6-2. Oof. Very close start there from all the players. Exalti B are able to get it across here. What's it? Okay, next round, or next identity comes in. Sorry, I was just a bit distracted here. So let's go and see what Stufts and Paco will do. In first place, Wizzy missing it. Stufts needs first position, and he will not get it. 54,000 of a second. Legu on third, Wizzy on fourth. It is 7-4 though. Booking a flight to Hungary right now, guys.
Victory.
So 7-4, and it's match point for Exalti. Match point. BPP can tie up the score. Let's get some Paul Shams in the chat and see if Wizzy and Stufts can close it out here or not. Good lines from them at the start. Paco and Legu a bit too wide. Paco with a mistake. So it's their round to lose. Can they take it home or not? This looks very, very promising for Exalti. I think we could crown or another champion here, or Exalti winning back-to-back in that way. They have already won the regionals in stage number 2, and they are also going to win in stage 3. They're surely not throwing that one away. They have 1 second of a gap. Stufz and Wizzy are ready, and I think we're gonna see them also in the Challenger League very soon. They have really improved a lot, and there you go. Stufz and Wizzy will take it home after a thrilling series against BPP. What a great performance though. Holding their composure, and we have our winner here. 7 World Tour points and 175 euro are going towards UK and the Netherlands, but also Lego and Paco win 5 World Tour points and 125 euro. What a great match that was though. I think the regionals in general were really well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate that. Lars and me will be casting on Virtual channel right now, the Trackmania Grand League. Because J-Nick and Virtual are at DreamHack. And well, I hope you guys enjoyed the cast. You can also follow me on Twitch. Here I just typed 1 in chat. I'm also streaming occasionally. And also for the YouTube viewers, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And there you go. So have a good one, guys. See you in 4 minutes. Exactly. See you in 4 minutes on Virtual's on Virtual channel. So maybe you can also rate the channel.